Hi folks, Bob Dale for Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell lots of things, folks. We sell them only on eBay. Those of you who follow our sales know that the last few years we've sold literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of diesel trucks. We like them a lot. They are such values. Our customers like them. We really try to get a nice truck, folks, to sell because we're not open to the public. And so our customers come from a long way off. They need a truck that runs and drives perfectly. They need a good looking truck and a truck that they're not going to be surprised when they see it. They're going to go, yep, that's that truck. It's nicer than I thought it was. We're going to list that kind of truck today. Now this truck, folks, has a lot going for it. So listen as we go through it because it's got lots and lots of things happening and they're all good. First of all, it's a 2006 Ford F350 one-ton dually long wheelbase. Doesn't look like a long wheelbase, but it is. These are really, really hard to find. A turbo diesel engine, folks, and here's a good thing about it. It has already been deleted and tuned. So you'll get all kinds of good gas mileage, good service on it. Now this truck is sitting on a perfect set of tires. The spares under it, let me tell you the history on it. It's a one-owner truck, a local trade-in, belonged to an alarm company, and the owner of the alarm company drove it around installing alarms. That's what he did with it, and that's why it looks so new. We'll show it to you. It's only got 150,000 miles on it. It is an XL, but it has all the XL equipment, folks. It has a upgraded Sony stereo, tilt cruise, and all that. It's got the chrome bumper, Nerf bars, everything. It's just a good-looking truck. Come on and look at this. And it's not, no truck, folks, is pick-proof. I don't say that because it just wouldn't be true. And if you bought a new truck and someone tells you, well, it's pick-proof, well, you can find something wrong with it. You can this truck, but you're going to have to look real hard to find it. And if you're looking for a one-ton dually to use for whatever reason, you can't find anything wrong with this. You see the paintwork, how nice it is. The tires are absolutely just perfect. Now, let me show you the inside of this truck. It is brand new. Now, the reason it's brand new is this man had this set of seat covers on it since it was new. And we pull these off, they'll go with it. There's your little toolkit. They'll go with it if you want to put them back on, but I just wanted to show you this interior is absolutely immaculate. Look up here, I mean, just, it shows no wear. Now I have to, every time I say this headliner, I don't know what it'll look like in pictures. We look at the pictures and go, that's not our headliner. It is absolutely as new. There's not a spot, not a stain on it. This is a non-smoker's truck, no pet odors, no smoke odors, none of that. It does have tilt and cruise. It's got an upgraded Sony stereo. I told you it has been tuned and deleted. Watch this. And I'm standing out here on the ground. If I can get the key in here. Listen at that. Cranks right up, cranking cold, not a sound, quiet as it could be. Low miles, but I want you to look at how immaculate this truck is.
And it's got the manual four-wheel drive shifter, so you don't have any actuators and other crap to mess up.
This is the kind of four-wheel drive system that you want, trust me. You can look here. I'm gonna shut the doors. I mean, everything. No paint work. Did that. Look at the bed. I mean, the bed is as new. This guy, nothing's been hauled around in it. That's dust that blew up there. You can see it's a local Mississippi truck. Absolutely no rust issues. You see the spare back there. Now, I'm going to tell you, there's a couple of touched up spots on the tailgate that you can't see probably in the video, but I want you to look how nice it is. It's perfect. Look down the side, no cracks, none of that. You can see up here on the other side, no rust and no problems at all. As I said, it's a local Mississippi truck. It's a one-owner trade-in. Traded in right here. I doubt it's ever been out of Jackson. And one way you can tell, come up and show this, Dan. We should always show you this if it's, You can see it's brand new up in these door jambs, the panels and all that. It has never been a farm truck, never been on the road. Look at all the books and records and see there's no dust, there's nothing. It is absolutely immaculate. And to find a 1-ton dually, folks, with these low miles in this condition is really hard. You can see, I mean, it's just the way it ought to be. The windshield, did you put that new windshield in it?
No.
Well, it's a brand new windshield. There's not a peck or anything in it, folks. This is just a great truck. And I want to tell you, those of you who've been looking, if you need one for your farm, you need it for a work site, whatever you need it for, to pull a boat, to drive every day if you want to, you can't find a truck like this for this kind of money. I mean, an 06 Ford like this with low miles that's been deleted and tuned, and you can come pick it up and take it and drive it wherever you need to go and put it to work or whatever you want. They're just impossible to find, very simply because 99% of them are just ragged out. You don't find one that's been used for the kind of work that it's just been driven. It's all been done with it. I mean, I don't know where you would find a nicer one. We certainly never had one nicer than this, and this year model and all.
Oh, and before somebody asks, that little water under the grill, we just rinsed it off. It's not leaking anything. Somebody will email me, is that radiator busted? No, we just washed it.
That's why. Anyway, my name's Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. You can call me anytime, weekends, whatever. Call me in the evenings, early in the morning, and if I don't answer my phone, I'll be on the phone, I'll call you back. But if you have a question about this, call me. If you want to know what it takes to buy it, call me. We sell everything through eBay, folks. We have a buyer protection plan and all that. We're not open to the public, so. But if you have a question about it or you want to know, give me a call. I'm real easy to deal with. I'll be the one you'll be talking to throughout the process, so call me. 601-218-1223. I can assure you, you can search eBay, go look before you call me. Do whatever you need to do. Go down to your local dealer and see what one like this will cost you. You're going to save thousands of dollars, I promise you. But this is a grand truck, and if you have a need for one, you can't duplicate it. You can't find another one like it. It's a 2006 Ford F350 1-ton long wheelbase dually, turbo diesel engine, low mileage, 153,000 miles, that's been tuned and deleted, sitting on a perfect set of tires, spares under it. The interior is absolutely immaculate. You saw the bed. It doesn't appear that anything's ever been in the bed. It's just a grand truck, and it's a truck that you can't find anywhere. So if you have a need for one of these trucks, folks, please give me a call. I promise you, when you see this truck, you'll say it's way nicer than I thought it was. Plus, this truck's ready for you to fly in and drive anywhere in the country safely and happily. It's that kind of truck. It's a special truck. Thanks for watching our video, folks. We do appreciate it. Look forward to hearing from you and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thanks.
Okay, now that we got it fired up, I'm going to take you on a test ride, but first I want to show you a couple things. First of all, we haven't cleaned under the hood. This is just how it came in. We don't touch under hoods. It's just how well maintained it's been. You can see, antifreeze, perfect color, looks good. The alternator's been replaced. It's got a matching pair of these heavy-duty Walmart batteries that are still inside the 3-year free replacement. The turbo vanes have been cleaned, turbo's been cleaned. The main thing I want to show you though, absolutely no blow-by. Now a little bit of smoke's no big deal as long as it's not puffing, but this doesn't even have that. And most importantly, you can see I can set the oil filler cap down on the tube. It doesn't blow off. If it blows off, it means you got blow-by. It means you got worn out piston rings, wore out motor. You can also see this little piece here is not broke, and these things always get broke because janky mechanics press on them and break them, but not broke. You see the grill. I'll nitpick and say there's one tiny little crack in that grill, but it's not peeling. It's not bubbling, doing anything weird. And we'll hop in, take it down the road. You can see absolutely no warning lights are on. I'm gonna stop for just a split second and buckle up my seatbelt. You'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm gonna be filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. So the video may come out a little shaky, but rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive, and it's way smoother than it may come across in this video. But the good thing you can take away from this is, as I hit all these bumps, there's no squeaks or rattles. It's tight. The quad doors all work just like they should. It's got upfitter switches, which those are 4 fuse switches if you want to add extra stuff like a winch or spotlights or whatever. It's also got tow command. That's electronic trailer brake control. That's probably a clock or an alarm or something, which needs a battery. It's got a real nice Sony AM/FM stereo, CD changer control, satellite ready. I'll give it a little gas here. This truck, now, you know, it's a 6-liter diesel, but like I said, don't let that worry you. It's been deleted, it's been tuned, and right now it's got a little, just a 40 extra horsepower tow tune. So it's all you need. It gives you a little extra power, but it gives you a lot better fuel economy, and does all that without overstressing the engine. This windshield has no rock pecks, no cracks at all. I just hit the cruise control, the little cruise light came on, and I turned it off. It's got tilt, cruise, interval wipers. You know, it's an XL, but it's got a lot of the XLT equipment. I'm gonna turn that down. One thing I like, it's got the real manual 4-wheel drive shifter. There's none of that electronic crap with actuators to go bad and stuff like that. You know, you just reach down and yank the lever and you got 4-wheel drive. But like I was saying, this is a 6-liter, but don't let that worry you, because this truck is a one-owner truck. It was used by an alarm company. The owner of the alarm company, as a matter of fact, he installed alarm security systems. He drove this truck every day. Like I said, it's had seat covers on it since day one, and we've got the seat covers. This truck has no exhaust leaks. There's no turbo lag. As soon as you hit the gas, the turbo boosts up, so no delays. And it's been deleted. We deleted the EGR cooler, so you don't have to worry about that. And we put a little 40 horsepower tow tune in it. Now we can raise it to an 80 horsepower performance tune, you know, if you want some more power, but that's as high as I would go. And really 40 is plenty, but it's up to you. We can have either 40 or 80 installed in it before you pick it up, or if you have it shipped before you ship it. Either way. But like I was saying, there's nothing to nitpick on this truck. The mechanicals are all just perfect. The tires are excellent. We're doing 60, 65 down the interstate. The body's tight. It's not making a bunch of racket, no squeaks and bangs and rattling. I'm gonna take this exit if they'll let me over, and you can hear the engine's tight. It doesn't pull to the left or right. Doesn't pull or vibrate when you hit the brakes. All that's in great shape too. This is one of those trucks, if you want to fly in and drive it home, you can, because I would not hesitate to get in this truck and drive it anywhere, across town or across the country. This truck is ready to go. And you know, that being said, If you don't have time to fly down here and drive it home, we'll be glad to help work with you and help find a shipper. If you're near Dallas or Atlanta or Orlando, we can probably get you a really good deal on shipping. Other than that, don't let the first few quotes you get, if you just do some online estimates, don't let those freak you out and think, well, it's going to cost too much to ship it. Because if you're not in a hurry and you don't mind waiting a couple days, up 2 or 3 days, up to 2 or 3 weeks, you can find a lot better deal on shipping just by waiting to find somebody that's got an empty spot on their truck who is headed your way, and they will make you a lot better deal just to fill up that empty spot instead of having to travel with a spot on the trailer that's not making money. You can get on uship.com. They're an eBay company. They'll let you name your price or put it out for bids from different shipping companies. And there's some other ways to go too, but the main thing is, don't let your first few quotes scare you on shipping, because odds are you can get it for quite a bit less. It just depends on how much of a hurry you're in. But if you're in that much of a hurry, fly in, drive it home. We send most of our trucks up north for a reason. That's because ours aren't rusted out. And so we also know that most of you are liable to never get back down here to the south. So we encourage fly in, drive home, see the country, see a part of the U.S. you might not ever see otherwise, and bring your family and make a vacation out of it. This truck, great set of tires, fires right up hot or cold, doesn't run rough cold or do any kind of acting up like that. It's just really been impeccably maintained by a little local company that's just taking great care of it, inside and out. There's no odors. They hadn't smoked it up. They haven't had a bunch of pets or dogs or cats or whatever in it. It's been really well maintained, and you can see we've been driving it and still no warning lights. And a lot of times you can clear a warning light and it'll stay off for a little while, but once you start driving it, it'll pop back up. But you can see we've been driving it and still no warning lights, so no problems there. And, we try to nitpick these trucks as best we can, because we know most of you are buying sight unseen, so I don't want to risk bad feedback over a scratch or a rock peck or something simple like that. So that being said, if you have any questions about this truck, give me a call. If you want to make an offer, talk bottom line price and whatever, give me a call, and I'll be glad to discuss it with you. And you can reach me on my cell pretty much anytime, 601-720-2857. So like I said, if you have any questions, give me a call. Otherwise, I appreciate you watching this video. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.